and try and chip someone at the second level.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get to stop it with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A handoff to Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's a give to Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So Brady departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And the kick is good, so they avoid the shutout. But still a tough one to swallow here. They only post 3 points in this game. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a third down and 6. Big play coming up. They'll run it again with Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. And a timeout now here in overtime with 4 seconds remaining. Second and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So the OT clock hit 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least 1 more OT to decide it after this. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 36. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And they're going with some extra beef up front. They've got to have this one in overtime. It's 3rd and 1. And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Second down at 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got